channel. So today we are testing two products by Revolution. So we have the Revolution Loose Powder Infinite. So this is from the same range as the new concealer they've just brought out, and this is the Universal Loose Powder. And then we've also got the Revolution Pro Sculpting Bronzer. This is in a really nice packaging. So we've got like a rose gold metal packaging, and then on top it's like a brown snake skin. I imagine it's faux snake skin because Revolution are very sort of they like to do vegan and that type of thing. I'm not 100% sure if this particular product is vegan, but I imagine they wouldn't put leather on their products. So this is what the inside looks like of the bronzer. It is a very pretty bronzer. It has a nice print into it. And the powder is, it's very light. If you can see it floating on the breeze, I certainly can. You can see smoke in front of the camera. That is not smoke, that is powder. That is how light it is. It just flies up in the air. But yeah, keep on watching and you'll get to see what I think of these two products. I've done my foundation, so today we are going to be trying out the Revolution Loose Powder. This is the Infinite one, so it goes with the new Infinite concealer range. And this is a Universal Loose Powder. And then we have the new Revolution Pro Sculpting Bronzer. So this is like a kind of like a leather look almost packaging. And then this is the bronzer inside. I did pick the shade on the internet, so I'm not 100% sure how this is going to work. It does look very warm. So that is the shade there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my normal bronzer out. So my normal bronzer looks like this. I think it's cooler, but we will see. This is the Sunkissed Glow Bronzer by e.l.f. Oh gosh. Look at the difference. So yeah, it's a heck of a lot darker, and sometimes I feel like my bronzer's too dark and it's really not. So that's that. And then the contour I use is this Rimmel one, which looks like this. So I'm going to see what this one's like in comparison as well, because I might use the other one as a contour. Oh my goodness. Yeah, similar. That one's got a lot less pigment though. The Rimmel one's got a lot less pigment. So yeah, I'm a bit scared. I think we're just going to have to go really light with the bronzer and see. It might look amazing. You never know. So for a start, we'll just go in with the powder because I haven't set my face yet and I don't want it to crease. So it's quite cute, the packaging. It's got a little... Ooh, you see the smoke that's coming off? It's not obviously smoke. But that's how fine the powder is. So that is a good sign. So it had this little sticky label on, and then it's got almost like a net or a mesh inside. And then it's got a little dip for your powder, which means when you shut it up, it should sit nicely and stay in, which is good. I'm going to use a small brush to start with and just pop it under my eyes before they crease to death. It has a bit of a weird smell to it. It's not a disgusting smell, but it is like, it's not like a smell that's been put in, it's like a chemical smell. I mean, it's not really strong or anything. It's just something I noticed when I powdered over my nose. I can't smell it while it's round, you know, while I'm putting it on the rest of my face, and I can't smell it now I've stopped powdering my nose. It was just while it was, you know, doing this, I can smell it. You probably shouldn't breathe in when you're doing that either. Inhaling powder. I must say, this is so finely milled. I absolutely love this. I would actually say that this is as close to Laura Mercier, which I love, as I found, to be honest with you. Highly recommend this. This is literally your budget friendly option. This, I would say, is so light. It is very similar to Laura Mercier. The only difference is this is white and hers is like a light-ish colour, like a lightish skin tone. Probably say hers is more like an ivory type colour like that. But other than that, it hasn't made me go paler. I mean, my skin doesn't look that great at the minute anyway, so we're not going to judge too much on that because I'm absolutely covered in spots due to stress of life at the minute. So yeah, I am very impressed. Very, very impressed. So we're going to go very light with this bronzer and hope for the best because I am frightened of it. I mean, the middle one is it. The other two are the contour and bronzer I normally use. And even then, that top one is what I use like across my forehead and things. Sometimes I feel like I've gone a bit OTT and it looks really dark and awful. So I am scared. But we'll go lightly. Whoa, look at that pigment on my brush. So we're going to tap it off and do it like that and hope for the best. And I'm just going to go ever so lightly and build it up and hope. That doesn't look that bad actually. That looks on par with what I'm normally used to, but obviously normally I would not get rid, I would put loads of the other one on because it's lighter rather than this one where I'm just putting a tiny bit on. So in essence it's probably actually better value for money because you're using less. Right, so I'm just going to finish off my face because you can't really tell until, you know, your face is complete. So I'm going to go in with this contour, which is the Rimmel Kate contour palette, just under my cheeks. I'm going to use this Too Faced blusher, which I got from a Look Incredible. Very pink, so I'm going to go very light with it. That's pretty. And then I always just go back over with bronzer just to blend everything together. For highlighter, I'm going in with this Pretty Little Glow from Doll Beauty. So this is the final look. I must say the powder feels amazing on my skin. It hasn't sort of gone all like tight and like dried out feeling. It feels really nice and light. I can actually feel that I've got foundation on, which is why I like in a powder. When a powder sort of cakes it and then you feel like you've got a mask on, I hate that. I don't like to feel like I've got anything on my face at all. And that's exactly what this feels like. Also, the bronzer, yes, I had to go very light with it, but I think it worked. So I just need to remember to go light with it and there won't be any issues. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy this video. I hope you found it helpful. If there's any other products by Revolution or even by another brand that you're wanting me to try, do let me know in the comments and I will do my best to accommodate. But thanks for watching for now. Bye!